The Shahada, Islam's Foundation and the Testimony of Truth. By Jahad Zenith Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. From the dawn of human history, Allah has conveyed one universal message through His prophets that He alone deserves worship. This core truth is captured in the Shahada, the declaration of faith that forms the very foundation of Islam. Spoken with conviction and accepted with sincerity, the Shahada is the key that opens the door to Islam and the path to salvation. The Shahada in Arabic is Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Translation: I testify that there is no deity except Allah, and I testify that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. The Shahada contains two inseparable components. The first, La ilaha illallah, proclaims Allah's absolute oneness. It affirms that He alone is the creator, sustainer, and sole authority worthy of worship. Allah declares in the Quran, Your God is one God. There is no deity except Him, the most merciful, the especially merciful. As Quran chapter 2 verse 163, He also states, And your God is one God, there is no deity except Him. Quran chapter 16 verse 22. These verses emphasize strict monotheism, the heart of Islam known as Tawheed. The second part, Muhammadan Rasul Allah, affirms that Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, is the final messenger sent by Allah to deliver His complete and preserved guidance. The Quran states Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Quran chapter 48 verse 29, and Muhammad is not but a messenger, messengers have passed on before him. Quran chapter 3 verse 144. Affirming His prophethood is essential to properly worship Allah, for it is through His teachings that believers learn and practice Allah's commandments. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, explained that Islam is built upon 5 pillars, the first of which is the testimony that there is no deity except Allah and that Muhammad is His messenger, Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. The Shahada is therefore not merely a phrase spoken by the tongue, it requires belief in the heart and action through righteous deeds. For the Shahada to be valid, scholars mention several essential conditions. Understanding its meaning, being certain of its truth, sincerely accepting it, submitting to Allah's commands, speaking it truthfully, loving Allah and His messenger, and remaining steadfast upon it without associating partners with Allah. It must be free from hypocrisy, doubt, and shirk, the grave sin of attributing divine powers or worship to anything besides Allah. Allah warns, indeed Allah does not forgive associating partners with Him, but He forgives what is less than that for whom He wills. Quran chapter 4 verse 48. The declaration of faith is present throughout a Muslim's life, recited in daily prayers and moments of reflection and sought as the final words before death. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, Whoever's last words are, There is no deity except Allah, will enter paradise. Sunan Abi Dawood. Thus, the Shahada accompanies a believer from conversion to their final breath. The Shahada also unites all prophets in a single message. Prophets Noah, Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and Muhammad, peace be upon them all, called their people to worship Allah alone. The Quran states, And we certainly sent into every nation a messenger, saying, Worship Allah and avoid false gods. Quran chapter 16 verse 36. Islam does not claim to be a new faith, but the final and complete continuation of the same monotheistic truth taught since Adam. Ultimately, the Shahada distinguishes believers from disbelief. To testify that none has the right to be worshipped but Allah is to free oneself from servitude to creation and devote one's heart solely to the Creator. It brings guidance, purpose, inner peace, and unity. It is the greatest statement a human being can declare, a testimony that establishes one's identity in this world and determines one's fate in the next. The Shahada is not only words we say, it is a promise, a commitment to live for Allah, follow His guidance, emulate the messenger, and strive for righteousness. Through it, Islam enters the heart and the believer begins a journey filled with hope, mercy, and eternal reward.